when Captain America and the Winter Soldier beat the hatred out of Iron Man.
Get sent to the... So it starts out with Iron Man watching his parents get sent to the afterlife. But now it's with the new information that it was all because of the Winter Soldier. So Captain is here.
Bro, no. I'm sorry for pausing so early. But this shit pisses me off. This scene pisses me off because, like, bro, his family was killed because of the Winter Soldier. And when Iron Man went to go and beat him up, Captain America's pussy ass steps in and tries to stop him. Like, bro, like, you understand, this man killed my family. Like, he was hypnotized, but he killed my family. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, it's just your parents. They don't even love you for real. And after that, Cap caught the meanest backhand of all time. Look at this WWE ass fall. That super serum not doing shit for him. How you still getting body like this? So after that, the Winter Soldier came out with the whole Call of Duty loadout, bro. Look at his weapon. My man's got 50 attachments and it was all for nothing. Because Iron Man just blasts the gun away and catches his next punch. And that's all I needed to see to know if this was a one-on-one, the Winter Soldier would have absolutely gotten cooked. And in the next scene, they showed this man, and you don't even have to watch the movie to know he's an elite level instigator. Look at how he's fading into the shadows. His ass on some, my work here is finished. You don't even need to see the outcome anymore. He already done this hundreds of times. Like, we can't forget what he did earlier in this movie. Bombed the whole building, killing Black Panther's dad and blamed it on the Winter Soldier. Like, he's really spinning the block on this man, putting targets on his back any chance he gets. But yeah, he walks out knowing he's a first ballot Hall of Fame instigator. Iron Man moves his hand out the way and chokes him and starts to fly up. Look at this eye contact. You know bro behind the mask is foaming out the mouth. He lays him out on the floor, puts his foot on his arm, and bro, if Cap didn't hit him with this heavy ass frisbee, the Winter Soldier would have been cooked. The fight would have lasted 30 seconds and his head would have been gone. After that, Cap pushes Iron Man back. That shit sends him nowhere for real. Iron Man spins the block and trucks him, causing Cap to get sent flying back, and Tony puts the cuffs on his legs to call ISO on the Winter Soldier yet again. And he really has his number because the Winter Soldier tried sneaking Iron Man with this uppercut and Tony just eats that shit. Then he grabs him and pins him to the wall, again trying to blast his head off. And look at the Winter Soldier, bruh. He is really not trying to leave this earth today. He moves his hand out the way and crushes it. And you know Iron Man thought he was cold, whipping out a whole new weapon right in front of him. You can't see his face right now, but you know it looks something like this under that mask. But it didn't matter though, because the Winter Soldier moves that thing out the way too, making the missile fire at the wall, which will cause some problems later. You see Captain America breaking his cuffs so the cameraman can get a shot of him doing random hero shit with explosions in the background. He not doing anything for real. He looks up and sees that Iron Man is absolutely wailing at him, but the giant ass metal pillar comes in to save the Winter Soldier, getting that man Tony Stark. And now it's time for the second part of this scene. It starts off with Cap telling him to get his ass out of here because that boy Tony is not playing. He's on the hunt. He tries sniping him and he barely misses.
Like, who do y'all really think is the bad guy here though? Like, this is stupid. Like, especially since it's a 2 versus 1. And my boy Marco from Atlanta, he really thinks Captain America is stronger than Iron Man. First of all, if Captain America didn't get the serum in his first movie, he'd still be weak. Iron Man built all his own suits, and even in one movie, he had to build a suit out of nothing and still went and killed people to save people from, I forgot what his name was. But Iron Man is the GOAT, bro. And he killed Thanos. He's the one who killed Thanos, nigga. Captain America ain't do
Haircut. Man said a little off the top. He dips out though and Captain America comes in. Now a weak ass entrance. Bucky dips out and sees the way out of this place. All you gotta do is one obby and he's gone. So he gets moving. Captain America just like, hey, Tony, stop right there. And Iron Man is just disrespectful because he just tries to fly right past him like homie isn't right there. He gets the leg part of his suit.
And that's so stupid. That's actually so stupid. He's not that strong. He's not that strong, bro. No way you catch him flying away. No way you do that.
And gets out of it, turning around and blocking him off. He got Bucky in his sights, sees this man is trying to escape, and he knows he's free food. He flies up, kicks him into the wall, and is getting ready to blast him. But here comes Cap's hero ass doing a whole backflip. And I'm sitting here wondering, how did he get past the wall Tony put in between them? Bro was just always right on time. I know this shit is annoying the hell out of Tony right now. He like, bro, let me finish my kill, please. I knocked this man down like 8 times. Had him right where I wanted him. You can't keep getting away with this shit. The shield reflects the attack and hits Tony back down, giving the Winter Soldier more time to get the fuck up out of there. And Brody wasted no time. Tony looks up to see that this man is 80% finished with the obby. Tries flying up again to catch up to him, but here comes this man, Captain America, with some bullshit. He jumps off, ties the rope around his neck in midair, and pulls him down even further. Cap gotta be the greatest team player of all time. He's out here taking fall damage just for bro to escape. This man Tony is relentless though. He starts aiming at him with the missile. Cap sees that and he tries to throw his frisbee at him. He blasts the shield away and fires the rocket to keep him trapped.
And then matter of fact, that shield isn't even his. That shield isn't even... Tony Stark's father made that shield for him.
Homie is mad right now because he was right there. He tasted freedom. But now this shit is locked. The missile closed the hatch and now he's stuck with this fiend. All of Cap's efforts to get him out of there was lost. Now we got a box. He falls down and picks up a metal pipe. He bonks Tony with it and Tony tries getting back with a wild backhand. Tony takes the weapon out of his hand, chokes him, and starts loading up his finisher. He takes him and starts descending down. And guess who comes in and stops him for the 20th time? Captain America. Look at this man, bro. Canceled his whole animation. Completely saves him and has him laying up there while they both fall down.
Thank you, Codename Super. Now it's Blink Boy's time. So then both Tony and Steve stand up from that and get to staring at each other before they start talking shit to one another. Tony, relax. He already said he was sorry. I don't care.
It's like sorry is enough for killing my parents. What?
Fuck my bitch. So then jumps off the top ropes and tries to hit Cap with a right, which he dodges, and then hits Tony with one of his own. Oh, you must have thought it was sweet out here, rich boy. Steve been getting out the mud in these Brooklyn trenches since the 1920s. Tony comes in with the left and then gets hit with the left, to which this is when Cap grabs onto him and starts trying to choke him. First Ultron, now Iron Man. Who's gonna tell this nigga that you can't fucking choke out metal? That Super Soldier Serum made everything stronger except bro's brain cells. Iron Man uses his repulsors to get Captain America off of him. Got my son Steve hit in the nene on the ground. Then goes to deck his shit but chucks up an airball. And while all of this is happening, Bucky has been camping up top watching it all go down. So he does what any sensible person would do in this situation and gets to jumping. Using Cap's shield to hit him in the back paws, blocks the repulsor blast. This is the part where Iron Man starts really getting beat up because he's mad about his parents being murdered. They start bullying this man, and doesn't make sense because most of the times bullying be completely senseless. Why the fuck are you mad that I'm ugly? Iron Man blasts Cap in the chest. They begin to start trading punches like Pokemon cards, and to be honest, I didn't know Tony had hands like this until Tony's blast gets deflected all the way up. Not gonna lie, I'm Team Captain America, but rewatching this, I feel bad for Tony. Imagine.
Exactly. Like, look at this. Like, he literally saw the video of his parents getting killed and who killed them. And Captain America stepping in the way. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Like,
parents get murdered in 4K high definition and then getting the snot beat out of you. Like, damn, my nigga, pick a struggle. Bucky punches him in the chest, sending Iron Man moonwalking backwards and starts trying to rip his arc reactor right out of his chest. I'm thinking to myself, no way Tony dies right here. This can't be. I know his parents looking up right now, spectating this fight, disappointed as hell. You're supposed to get back for us, gang. Until Iron Man blasts Bucky's arm clean off. Bro was in utter disbelief, had to look at his arm to make sure this is true. Yeah, bro, you ain't Stevie Wonder. What you seeing is correct. He done turned you into Sasuke Uchiha. Until he hits him with the Mortal Kombat finisher. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Gets up and sprints at Tony, and this right here, this scene is beautiful, man. Straight out the comic book. The MCU just don't move like this anymore, man. They done replaced half their staff with gerbils. That's the only reason you can explain this Nick Jr. ass CGI they got nowadays. So the cameraman pans away to show Black Panther stopping Baron Zemo from sending himself to a Michael Jackson Jackson concert. You ain't got a ticket, lil bro. Come here. The cameraman has seen enough and decides to pan back, and Lord have mercy. Steve got this man Tony in an unlimited combo. Straight full court pressing, just delivering haymaker after haymaker.
And then the only reason he's helping him is because Winter Soldier is his best friend. His best friend. Like, this is stupid. This is really stupid, bro.
This is Iron Man did something to him. Tony is so baffled by the ass whooping he's catching, he starts asking Friday for some hacks so he can stop getting did like a Bikini Bottom resident. And now it's time. Let's cook this nigga. Blast the shield away and then blocks the right. Spin move into a gut check, sending him 15 yards away. I know Steve's sick to his stomach right now. When did bro become Bruce Lee? Iron Man hits him in the ribcage into an elbow to the chin. And look at this man Tony's face. He's not playing any games. Chin check into a blast to the gut. Got Cap on all fours hitting the all hail the king. But this is when they start talking shit to each other again. Why'd you do this, Steve? Bucky know where the big booty bitches be at. So did I. How do you can right into a left and then toss bro to the side like the ugly best friend? And this is when they start.
He just need to fucking blast both of them in their heads, bro. That's all he needed to do. That's all he needed to do. Boom, boom, you're done, bro. You're done.
Each other again. Where you got that Supreme hat from, low bro? I'm gatekeeping, pussy. Tony wasn't with all the selfishness, so he goes to GG Captain America. But here comes Bucky.
He should have been done that, bro. Oh my god.
He gets his head punted away like a soccer ball. But that was all the distraction Cap needed to pick Tony up like a toddler and chuck him to the ground. Got his arms hitting 90 degrees on the ground. This that Batman now talk pose. Steve decides it ends here, getting in cowgirl, and just gets to pounding the hell out of Iron Man's
pause.
He's using his shield as a can opener until he succeeds, and look at the fear in Tony's eyes, man. It's really crazy that he got did like this. He's the one whose parents got killed.
Oh my god, this pisses me off.
You're a victim. Captain America puts the shield in his chest instead of cutting his head off, sparing his life. Gets up, walks over, picks up Bucky, and they start getting ready to leave. But Iron Man, of course, gotta get the last word in real quick. Put that shield down. My dad would have never wanted a pussy like you to have it. Drops the shield, walks away, leaving Tony Stark there alone.
I hated that movie so much. I hated that movie so much. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications. And I'll talk to y'all later, buddy.